Hey, dog, see,
why you ain't fixing it right now?
See, you ain't want to joke on it.
Because we're rolling, motherfucker. That's why. Fuck.
You ain't want to joke on Can't Get Right. He slaying them jokes your way.
Y'all ain't never peep game.
Slanging.
Anytime Dad disappear with that GDPPT over there.
GG.
What is
We
called?
roll.
A GD what?
Global Gang G-Balls.
GGP.
G-Balls.
GG Balls.
GG.
I did turn this shit into G-Balls.
G-Balls Entertainment.
G-Balls. Yeah. Triple G-Balls.
Locally global.
Y'all niggas thought y'all didn't know what it was. Nigga, that nigga G-Balls and shit.
They said locally global. You trash. Damn.
We just
Shout
playing.
out Dez.
Dez don't want the joke on him either, nigga.
Right,
I'm like,
man.
y'all nigga better not crack not one joke
Yeah.
on me, nigga.
Yeah, Todd, you can't crack no jokes all part.
I don't got nothing to crack. I don't never
Jokes
crack
off.
jokes. I just laugh. Y'all the funny guys, man. I'll let y'all be funny.
Funny.
Them niggas the funny guys.
Yeah, y'all the funny guys, man.
They call Stock the funny guy.
Y'all the funny
No,
guys.
he said y'all the funny guys. You know?
You, nigga.
That was
You know, it's only one comedian in the group.
Who is that? Joe? One comedian in the group.
Only one person write jokes.
Can't get right. Nigga, the comedian. That nigga do that shit for a living, though.
My man, the professional funeral comedian.
Oh, yeah. I kill funerals.
Kill funerals. Huh?
He said he the funeral funny guy, dude.
Yeah, fuck wrong with that nigga crazy. That nigga
Everybody laugh at the jokes at funerals because they just want you to sit there down.
And then she told me to sit down. What the fuck? That shit was
Yeah, so what I got there.
You just be looking for a laugh, though.
What one of the jokes you told Can't Get Right? You mind telling us one of?
I don't really remember. Oh, well, go back that far and see.
So it just happens.
What the fuck wrong?
You're ruining it.
I'm trying to see one of these badass jokes he thought was funny.
Hey,
Tell me about the time you said something funny about your grandma, huh?
Tell me what a bum ass jokes you told.
That nigga almost triggered that nigga, didn't it?
Flashback here.
Man, would have went back to that day. The whole podcast would have been fucked up.
Shit.
Damn,
I had to take a break like Todd did to restart his computer.
Restart your whole brain, goddamn.
That nigga went and built that bitch, didn't that nigga was gone for so long.
Yeah, man.
Here we go.
Set up.
Here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
That's his name, didn't it? What is your name, boy? I'm Hootie, nigga. Yeah, damn, Todd, you all right? Snap out of it, G.
It ain't my fault. I said my name. You ain't say yours.
When
I
did
ain't
you
hear
say
you
your
talk.
name?
Ain't nobody heard you, Todd.
I swear to God, I said mine.
Okay.
When
Let's find out about
Joe said heels,
Hey, let's put a little wage on that. Anybody?
Yeah.
He said,
How much you wanna put on
well, he did say it 5 minutes late, goddamn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 80 minutes
Yeah,
late.
technically you did say it, I guess. Yeah.
Well, fuck, man. Here we are. We back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's Saturday. We recording on Saturday, May the 9th, episode 81, man. We still climbing up the ladder, man. Still from home. Still social distancing and all of that stuff. Even though Alabama has said by the time this drops on Monday, everybody's full-fledged back to doing whatever it is they were doing. We still say to the people on the front lines, like we say here every week, yeah, man, we hope that, our thoughts and prayers with y'all. Thank you for the tremendous job that y'all have been doing and continue to do to fight this heinous disease. I don't know if that's the right word, but we're going to go with that. And we're gonna hope
sound like it worked. It sound like it worked.
You know what I'm saying? But no, for real, shouts out to y'all, man, on the front lines and anybody who's suffering through it, man. Our thoughts and prayers are with y'all, man. Where we at, Hoop?
We still staying home, man. I'm for real. I ain't ready to get out just yet. I know we opening up Monday, but I'm still gonna be at home. I probably really won't get out until I'm able to get out and go back to work. Until they tell me I gotta come to work, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm chilling, man. And y'all stay safe, man. Don't be the guinea pigs. Don't be the ones that's gonna go out and test those waters. Like you can see it starting already. Just riding around the city today, you see all stores, all car washes, all Chick-fil-A's, Walmart's.
I normally I got my little. I've been dipping out here and there. You know what I'm saying, to go into like a Target or run into a Lowe's or something and grab some But I will say I probably been doing that for the last maybe 6 or 7 weekends in a row, just running in and coming out. Maybe not that many, but I will say out of all the times that I've been doing it, today by far was the most people I've ever seen out since.
Like food, we went to Walmart. We went to Walmart about 4, 5 something, and we ain't go in. We was like, it's too packed. We don't feel like they taking no more precautions. We ain't going in there.
Yeah, it was bad. And not only that, it was like it was a lot of people still had on their mask and shit, but it was so many people that just was thugging, you know.
It ain't mask mandatory food. Like I went got some clippers yesterday from the beauty supply, and on the door it says mask are mandatory. Inside that bit ain't nobody had no mask on. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all forgot about that? No, I'm good. I had to go buy me some new ones. The ones I had was ball clippers.
Yeah, that's all I got. So I'm roughing it. I need to go get me some.
That nigga said ball clippers.
Ball clippers. Ball clippers.
Ball clippers.
Big Manscaped clippers. I couldn't use them on my beard, man.
You know the name, ball clippers.
Nah, homie, don't use them clippers.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do you like that. I ain't gonna do myself like that.
That nigga said ball clippers.
Yeah, you gotta have ball clippers, girl. You know what I'm saying? When you start getting that wolf like them women, you gotta get that wolf, get rid of that wolf, girl. Line that thing up.
And it's summertime?
Yeah, it's sweaty and shit. Line that thing up.
I told you, man, y'all the funny guys. This nigga said ball clippers, fool. Ball clippers.
Gotta fix that shit, man. But week been a fast week, man, and we asked that shit last week why it seemed like times are going by fast, and it's because just the reality of what we're doing is just work and nothing. But other than that, that's all I really did is work and nothing. How about you, Ty? How was your week?
Man, about the same. It seems like they running together now, though. At this point, like you wake up to Monday, shit be Friday be here before you even know it for real. So, but I do got a question for you though. Whose decision was it to not go in the store? Yours or Grace?
Nope, it was Grace's. Nah, bum. It was hers for real though. Cause I ain't really peeping. I was like, shit, we out, let's go. Cause we had just came out of Publix. And I feel like Publix was the same way. We went to the little seafood spot, went to Publix, and then went to Walmart. Like shit, it's just as crowded as anywhere else. But she was like, nah, I go in the morning.
Well, shit, that's just the one time that she, you know what I'm saying, did voice her
How you feel?
opinion.
How you feel that your question just failed?
I don't, because at the end of the day, you still prison warden who they got there. Them niggas are in prison in their own house and that hoe. You won't let nobody go outside. You won't let nobody come over.
No, I ain't gonna stop you. You know what I'm saying? I'll advise you, and if you want to listen to some smartness,
don't lie, because I said I was gonna come out there, and you said you weren't gonna let me in. That's what you said.
Oh, that's different. Yeah, you gotta stay your ass outside.
Why I gotta stay outside?
Good, man. You just gotta stay outside. Like if I come to your house, I stay outside. It's just I don't think I have it, but I still will respect your house enough not to try to come inside. That's just.
But who did you been quarantined?
Like I went to Stockhouse today. I don't even know if Stock knows it, but I went to his house today. I ain't going inside.
You out there with them rubber gloves on?
Yeah, I ain't going inside.
That nigga had them gloves that he touched everything in the store and then touched his steering wheel. That nigga got Rona all on his turn signal.
I don't care. I wipe that down. When you get home, wipe it down. Shit. So I don't take the gloves off until I get home.
Got Rona in his pocket or his wallet.
Hang on. You leave the house, put gloves on, and then do everything you got to do and keep the gloves on?
Well, I take them off once I get home and trash them. But then I wipe down my steering wheel and everything with like wipes and shit.
The keys go in his pocket.
How was your week, Joe?
He got Rona all on the inside of his pocket.
I don't touch the phone once I'm in the phone be chill. I don't think.
Man, how was your week, Joe?
Man, just keep the hand sanitizer. Pump when you get in the car.
Yeah.
Man, you can't find that shit. Can't find that shit.
Oh man, you could have.
Oh shit, DJ
Slang.
I don't know how that boy got that.
That nigga fraud. He a fraud.
He just had boxes. It was just
asking for one and see what happened.
It wasn't
let me buy one. You want me to order you something? You just showed me 88 boxes. I can't buy one of them.
I mean, it wasn't here.
He probably had to mail them to people, you know.
But
Man, it's me, nigga. If I got all of that and you need one, can't get right, and you ain't order, I'm gonna get you.
I feel you. Well, actually, I'm gonna set one aside for everybody, but everybody don't go by code, man.
Flood the street with the hand sanitizer.
Man, my week been the same week. I just thought about today that shit. it was March, then it was like May. Like
Ain't no
April was
April.
just
No.
yeah.
No April.
It wasn't no April, but that's how shit getting. Like Todd said, it's Friday before you know it. Then
What
you
you
like
like?
shit.
Right.
What the fuck I'm gonna do? But now, I was riding by on the east side today, like I told y'all, and shit, people
They
just
out there.
out.
People
The
is
hood,
tired
the
of
hood
that.
out there, man. The hood don't have a choice though.
The hood. I was right up here, man, and it was pumping and jumping. Everybody just excited to be out, man. Like it ain't, and that's the thing that scared me, man. Like you were saying, who it just the Rona ain't gone.
It ain't no summertime for the Rona. Shit, it's
Nah,
infection time.
ain't no spring break on that Rona.
Man, so I'm gonna chill out until I don't know. I'm gonna just see. I'm gonna let everybody else test them waters. I'll jump in them later in about a month. I'm tempted though. I ain't gonna lie. If we just riding around today, it's beautiful outside. Nigga thought it was gonna be cold. It felt good out there. You want to
I mean,
get out, but
I'm at a point now where like I don't mind going to. I'm not going. I've already made up my mind. I'm not going to big public stuff. I'm not going to no bars no time soon. I'm not going to no big football games and stuff like that. But I will kind of go around people I know been chilling, even though I know that's not the safest thing to do yet, and that's still gonna take a couple weeks. But I go to Lowe's. I run to Target. You know what I'm saying? Home Depot, something like that. I'm gonna put on my mask before I, go do what I got to do. But wash my
I had to
hands.
get out. I had to get out of that shit. Me and my boy, I went and took some graduation pictures of my boy today. So I just had to get out and do something.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna lessen up. Like, I'm not gonna fear outside anymore. But
Nigga, you was active today.
Yeah, he was. My man was in the
My boy
wine cellar.
stayed out
Cooler,
in them street. What?
You
boy,
had mask
it was
on?
yeah, big man.
Hey, that nigga, but he went in the shelter before everybody else though. That nigga went in about 6 weeks before everybody else went in.
Shit.
This is true.
Way ahead of time, goddamn.
But nah, that was a dope little spot though. But nah, it was like only like you can only let 4 people in at the time, and it was the 4 people the 2 other people I was with, Shunda and them. They had took me. That shit was actually in Norwood, a little dope little liquor store. They had some cool
That shit
stuff
look
over
dope.
there.
That would look amazing.
They black
It did.
on, man.
What them prices were like?
It was real close to it, but they had some shit that the ABC store don't have. So that shit was
black
a little
on,
weird.
Did they have that Uncle Ernest thing Ernest that we looking for?
Uncle Nearest.
Yeah, they did actually. Yeah, they did actually.
Well, you should have copped the bottle because if somebody else don't act right, we gonna have to, because
Find another
we
supplier.
about getting checks cut around here.
Let's see what they
Next time
talk.
I go in there, I grab one.
Yeah, we influencers.
Dummy.
That ball can't get right. Go on past that bitch. You can do it.
Oh, stop! How's your week?
My week was cool, man. Like,
Man, I be trying to ISO. Who? I be trying to ISO.
Nigga, 24-second violation. God damn.
Dribbling the clock away.
I was watching Above the Rim last night. You call from above the rim. God damn, nigga, pass that bitch.
Bruh, I swear I'm watching that tomorrow. I seen it on Netflix. I swear I'm watching it tomorrow.
Yeah, it was a cool week. Like y'all said, man, it went by kind of fast. Been in here just making home improvements, man. Everywhere, all my little projects that I've been wanting to get to, I've been kind of tackling them. I've been having a good time in here, man. Like I see some shit and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna fix that.
Cuz came out there?
Yeah, he came. He came in here with his little mask on and shit. Changed out the lights, moved the TV up and put the surround sound down in the thing. Yeah.
Surround sound play.
Big son.
But it was some tough news this week, man. We saw that Little Richard passed, man. Died at the age of 87, man. Andre Harrell died. The longtime executive of Uptown Records. Don Shula died this week. What I want to say, Don Shula was the winningest football coach in NFL history. He passed.
Yep.
Right.
The head coach of the 72 Dolphins, which is the only NFL team to go undefeated. Just a tough week, man, in terms of things that we saw, things that we witnessed. But we want to make sure that all 3 of those people, respectively, in their fields, are legends. paved the way for so many people to do what they do in their music genre, man. And they're gonna be missed. But a lot of the work that they've done, that's one thing about it. When you live a full life, man, the work that you've done and paved the way for, it's gonna live on. The stuff that Andre Harrell put out music wise is gonna live on past him. Little Richard's music lives on past him. Don Shula records will always be cemented. You'll always be able to look at the things that he did, and he'll always be on there as an icon, man. So RIP to those people, man. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their family um, as they deal with the loss of their loved ones, man.
Most
I,
definitely. Rest in peace to them legends.
R.I.P. to all of them, all legends in their own right. But the Andre Harrell one kind of
Shocker.
bothered me the most. Yeah, because he was like 59, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Right.
the other ones, they went when they were supposed to go. If that makes sense, they was in upper 80s. Lived the full life. But yeah, 59 is young now. Like
Yeah.
people still getting it active. Like people were like, yeah, I just talked to him last week, type shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the hospital, no shit like that. So that one was like shit. And then as being a black man, you're trying to stay up on your health. You never know if that caused a problem to it or what. But yeah, heart attack sudden like that. That was a big one.
And that'd be the first thing that come to mind when you see somebody passed away. You immediately go Corona right now. That's why that shit's so scary. But yeah, man, that gotta be a tough. What you looking like that for, Kangaroo? Right? You had a funny look on your face just now. But rest in peace to them guys, man.
Nah, rest in peace to them. And it was totally unrelated. I was laughing at you.
What I did?
Nah, just conspiracy.
I ain't never had no conspiracy. Yeah, you address everything other than what I initially came at you with, and you still have yet to address it.
Coronavirus.
Another thing that popped off that we saw this week, man, and I guess while we already here in this kind of space, I want to talk about it. But Ahumad Arbery, the video was finally released. They said that it's been circulating or not. For me, this was my first time seeing the video. I don't know if anybody. I know that so many people were talking about it. They know what we're talking about and what happened. In terms of this case. But we saw that the two people the two white men who shot and killed him, have been arrested. They have been denied a bond after the Georgia Bureau of Investigation stepped in and basically it took them 1 day to determine that these people needed to be arrested, where the other 2 months the local authorities couldn't find grounds to arrest these people. Man, if you've seen this video, I've seen this day and age, I've seen so many different videos and stuff, but it was just something real, like, not that one is worse than others or any of that, but it was just something sick about this video, man. To just see that man jogging. And when I put it in the group, I said to y'all, I was like, why? It's so odd to me, whoever was even filming that video, like, how to be there in that situation, ready to record. I seen that they questioned him to figure out, like, he trying to clear his name now, saying that, he didn't have nothing to do with that, da. But it just was real. Everything about it was odd, man. The man,
Did they say who that person was? The person who recorded it?
Yeah, they got his name. I have to look it up.
Any
investigation?
Any relation or connection to the people who did the killing?
I have not yet seen what his connection or relationship is to those people. But it just was a weird ass video. Like from the jump, even before that came out, it just didn't look right to me. I don't know. I know that a lot of y'all didn't really want to watch it, and I can understand that. I can respect that. I know a lot of people said the same, but in reference to that, what y'all thoughts, man? How y'all feeling about watching, yet another black man that look like us, man? That look like, our kids, for Todd, you know what I'm saying? Our brothers, our cousins, man, just us in general. Where y'all thoughts at with this?
Man, I had mixed thoughts about it because, I refused to watch it. I finally saw what somebody like kind of put in words what happened. So I read about it, but I just refused to watch that stuff. I don't want that energy. It happens every couple of months. that it's another one. So I just refuse to do it. But I went walking today with Shunda and Keita. They was like, "Hey, come walk the trail." I like bet. And I had stopped and did my 2.23 miles, which people been doing, and screenshotted it. Like, but I was like, I feel weird about posting it because like I'm a black man, like you said, you know what I'm saying? My friends, like I live that life, not somebody gunning me down, but just the
Mhm.
looks, the how you feel when you walk outside. Like it's my life. Like I don't have to post to be like, oh shit, I'm with you. No, I am him. I could have been him. We all could have been.
And it's so crazy because I remember talking to somebody, and I kind of I was telling somebody like I was like, I want to jog. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get up at about 5 o'clock in the morning. This when the gym was first, like, we didn't know what it was. I was like, that'll help enhance on days that I'm not going to fast or whatever. I can get up and start jogging, you know what I'm saying, in the morning. But at the time that I wanted to do it, it was still kind of like dark. And I noticed a lot of, people out there kind of walking and stuff. But I always felt like, I was like, man, I'm kind of a little nervous to walk out there and just start jogging. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my clothes is black, they gray. You know what I'm saying? It's just something like, a big black nigga running. I just didn't, it felt weird for me to say that in a neighborhood that I'm paying all this money to be in and I have every right to be in it. But this was months ago. I literally felt a little uncomfortable. And then somebody was like, man, that's silly. And I was like, shit, you crazy as fuck. Do you know how, like, it sounds silly, but like Can't Get Right said, I have been running or jogging and see how startled they get when you kind of run up or they looking to see what you're doing. Like, I'm just jogging and exercising like you. I'm not startled when I see you walking. But
At all.
but
And for us, unfortunately for us, it's like that's kind of like a natural reaction to be kind of scared in those situations. Like even when we at 5 Star and we downtown, like in the morning, and we'll go jog to the corner back. You see the cops pull up. I immediately in my head, should I start walking? Because maybe they'll think some shit.
And we have actually talked about that. Like we seen the police while we jogging and be like, man, what if these niggas think we running for some particular reason? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's sad,
And even
man.
and not
man,
even that, like when you see those situations happen, and I actively go jog in my neighborhood, and I see those type of people in my neighborhood. So now that's immediately in the back of my head. Could that possibly happen to me? Is this what's going to happen if they don't like the way that I look because I'm jogging in this neighborhood? And that shit is in your head.
And like I saw a post on Facebook where this man was saying that his wife purposely buys him bright colored workout gear. So he looks less, because us, we gonna buy black, gray,
That's
red,
all I got.
like stuff like that. But she was like, no, she puts him in bright colors so he doesn't look as menacing. Like, why you like? No, just because he's black doesn't mean he's menacing, and you shouldn't have to do that. I get it. Don't get me wrong.
I didn't watch the video, Star. What did he have on?
Man had on a t-shirt and some black shorts.
Some
Black,
So apparently
white
that
t-shirt, black shorts. At the end of the
apparently
day,
that didn't matter.
like it don't. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, it like you said, when you watch the stock, you had mixed feelings. Like I only had one, and it was anger. Like I was pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like it was almost like them boys was in the back of a pickup truck, some country hick shit, and they went hunting for a specific person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing like that man posed no threat. And when he approached him, man gave him hands. What you gonna do? This man got a weapon drawn. And you fearing for your life at that point. Like,
oh, go ahead, my bad.
no, you good. Go ahead. Ask the question.
No, I was just gonna say to add on to what you're saying. When you say he gave him hands, he ran around him twice.
Right.
That was the third time that they tried to confront, allegedly confronted. Allegedly that it was the third time that they kind of confronted him. I don't know, but I do know, like what you said, niggas got guns, and I'm trying to. He tried to go around, and I go around, and on the other side, it's a man waiting on me. Like shit, at this point, it's fight for my life.
Right.
Like I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm close enough. I gotta try to do something. And that shit, man, the man got shot point blank with a shotgun.
Right.
You just seen that his shit shake, and
that's what made me mad, man. Like, and then, them not even
watch him try to run off.
Right. Like if that's your rule, if that's your law in your state to be able to make a citizen's arrest, that's a citizen's arrest. That's not saying shoot this person or kill this victim. If you feel like you got to go that far, leave it alone. Call the police. You see what
Even
I'm
if
saying?
you're doing,
Call the police. I think
Yeah.
citizen arrest is the dumbest shit in the world.
Dumbest shit in the
Right.
world.
That's why we got fucking police.
I don't know why that's even a rule, fool. I'm not about to try to arrest
but
nobody
even if
out
you're
here
doing,
in these
even if
streets.
you are trying to do something like a citizen's arrest, he was in the act of no crime. What are you arresting him
What
for?
do you arrest them for?
Being
Child.
black.
And
That's
And
illegal
then-
for the police. What is he doing?
and
Then
then they
say
said
he looked like a robber in the neighborhood from previous. Well, he not committing a robbery right now.
And
No,
that's
but
why
the
I posted
no,
what
but
I
hang
posted
on.
about that.
But I didn't agree with that either, Todd. But hang on, we'll get to that. But the only robbery in the neighborhood was reported by the son.
One. They talk
One.
about all them break-ins. One.
Right.
Yeah, he said somebody stole a gun out of his truck. That was the only one.
With some more interesting information that came out about it, I want to look here. One of the men who were charged in his murder previously investigated him when he worked for the district attorney's office. So the father already was familiar with who that boy was.
Right.
They said that the father should have
Same
known, like probably would have known exactly who that boy was. You've confronted him a couple of times that day. You should have known who that was. So it's almost like you went hunting for that man.
Exactly.
Now, Todd, this why I disagree with your statement was saying like keep the same energy. Not that you was wrong. It's just that we can't do that. Prime example.
I know.
Can't
that.
do what?
Them,
Can't do what?
do something like they did.
Like I don't know if y'all.
Oh hell no!
Like
But-
I posted.
Props up Preem. Y'all saw Preem post today. Like a little white kid ran up to his door, and he was like, "I could only imagine if both of our skin tones were different, what may have happened."
But look, prime example. What this was months ago, and they just got arrested. Shannon Brown, somebody was in
Walked
his
in
house, and he shot at him
in his house.
in
Went
his
to jail.
house,
Went to jail.
and he went
got
to
arrested.
jail that day.
What
Ain't
state
shoot nobody.
was
It was in Georgia.
In Georgia.
Enjoy.
I mean, and you know what bothers me too sometimes, man? Like, it's the ridiculousness of us saying, hey, man, I got to think about jogging. Hey, I got to think about getting exercise. Hey, the man wife wants to buy him different clothes. I saw a post where somebody said that they used to purposely run with their Air Force shirt. So maybe when I'm running, they'll identify me as, oh, he's exercising for that. Why the fuck we gotta? I don't think that they chose, like, other than reflectors. You know, sometimes people wear those reflectors so you see them, and that's just so you see me. I don't think that they think about none of that shit when they run it, and it's
They
sad
don't
that
have to.
I get it, I know it, but that's what I'm saying. I think it's just so sad
Yeah.
that we have to sit there and think about all of these different things. We have to think about how to get pulled over. We got to think about the proper way to speak to people and be nice, to be inviting. We have to think about all of this shit just to walk out our fucking door. And in some cases, like we said many podcasts ago, when the lady tried to come to my house, talking about open up the door and shit, like,
Oh yeah.
nigga, I can both them jeans. You can be in your own house and still, it's like open season at any point. And then they'll sit there and say, I see a lot of comments, or I see a lot of, and they'll say, oh, they whining again, or it's not really like the hiccup overreaction. Yes, you have to think about this shit every day.
Of course it's like that, man. Them niggas starting groups and shit. They got groups over there trying to protect people who unlawfully kill somebody for no apparent reason, and you wondering why we are making the complaints we're making.
Starting
'Cause look at y'all,
GoFundMes and
motherfuckers.
shit.
Now, I am with the notion if you being silent about it, then you part of the problem. Because it needs to be like we gotta stop preaching to the choir. It needs to be like this is just a human thing.
Mhm.
Like, no, a man, like, take out the black and white, which that was the main cause of it. Don't get me wrong. But this was somebody killing a person for no reason. Like, even if it was white on white, like, they still should have went to jail. Like, right then. Bare minimum. Now, if it was white on white, they would have went to jail.
And that's probably what happened. I wonder the people who Shannon Brown shot at, I wonder if they was white.
I don't know yet.
Now, I ain't gonna speak on it. I did see that they said that they should have went to jail instantly for that. Like, it was enough grounds
It's
to
been
take
3 months, fool.
to discover or try to develop what really happened there. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? And it was also
Shoe on the other foot. We in jail the same day.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it was also known too that they had access to that video that day. Like we might have just been seeing it, but they said the police been seeing that video.
Right.
And bro, nothing has changed since then. It was like no facts have changed since then. No new evidence has came. It's just everybody
Publicity.
was talking about it. Yeah.
Publicity. Mhm.
Why should that change what happened? That doesn't change what happened. So what's the difference? Like they need the answer for why he just in jail. Well, why they just in jail now and not months ago. Like what
Yeah.
changed? Why? Because
Yeah, they're
everybody these
not-
eyes on it.
They're not gonna have to answer it, or they won't.
Because the nation's seen it. At this point, it's
Yeah.
about
That's exactly
damage
at this
control.
point. That's all it was.
Right.
It was the reaction from social media and everything, and that shots out to that because
Right.
That helps.
honestly, that showed that the power of the power and the influence that people can have on social media to
Right.
push that. Because clearly, if this shit's been out for months and nothing has happened, but the first 24 to 48 hours on social media made it realize that hey, no, don't play like that.
And just today, I just realized that was months ago. I was thinking that happened this week, but that was months ago.
Yeah,
No,
That shit was
like,
September or
months
something like
ago.
that. What was it?
February.
I think it's like September.
Was it? I thought, damn, it wasn't
It
February.
was, I want to say it was last year sometime.
Oh, shit.
The end of
no,
last
no,
year.
it wasn't. It was.
It was February. I thought.
It was like 2 months ago, January or February.
Okay. Well, it wasn't yesterday. So
Yeah,
shit.
because the gun that you were talking about, it got reported on New Year's, January 1st of this year. And I think this happened in February because I remember they kept saying it had been like 67 days ago or something. That it took them to finally get it started.
You're right.
But all in all, thank you, social media, for the social media justice. We do see that sometimes social media could be good for some things, because not ultimately those guys are arrested, and today or yesterday no bond. So hey, so hopefully
it's a
now
step in the right
will there
direction,
be a
man.
conviction? Will it be a conviction of some sort?
I
And
think
not
at this
that
point,
light shit.
we need a win, man. Because like I said, man, it's taking me to a dark place, and I ain't even violent like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like feeling hatred towards a certain, you know what I'm saying, race.
You're angry
You
at
know
nigga,
what I'm saying?
Todd.
I'm really not. It's just when I feel like, stuff ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? And it's blatant that it ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? You start
I
to
get it.
build resentment. But you know what I'm saying?
I just like I just don't understand how we are so far on one side and other people aren't, and they think it's just because we're black. Like,
What you mean so far
like,
one side?
like this is definitely wrong. Like these people should have been in jail.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
see,
that's it.
that's
the
the
easy
thing.
answer to.
And that's the thing that I think sometimes gets clouded or misconstrued in some of this, because I've seen a lot of them completely outraged.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I've conversated with a lot of people who like they're mortified at that, like they really can't believe that they watched something like that. And so I don't want it to always just feel like it's a lot of people who think that that's wrong, of all different colors, backgrounds, and creeds.
Now,
But we gonna just be more outraged because it happens to us more so.
Right.
So we gonna be like this, and we gonna sound like this because it's always happening to us. So of course.
Now, one thing I will say that I noticed, and the people I was with noticed too. You know, I'm always jogging downtown or whatever, so I run across people. I walk. I run across people, and you know, it's rare that it's a hey, how you doing? But today, or maybe it was who I was with. I was with two girls.
You softened up a little bit.
So everybody spoke. Like everybody, like, hey, how you doing?
And I noticed that, fool. Like when I'm jogging through the neighborhood, I speak there, I wave at everybody, give everybody the head nod, and you see some give it to you, some just act like they
I
don't
seen
see
that
you.
the other day. I'm driving. They look dead at me. I was like, hey,
And they say, like, nigga, what you waving
I
at?
think that's the worst. I'm always gonna return the favor, but I'm not. You know, I might not always do it first.
I always be first, most times.
I've gotten in the neighborhood. I caught my little so I was like, man, I'm an old ass man now. I be driving.
Speaking to
Hey, how
everybody.
you doing, Betty? Nigga be wait. Somebody walk past you in the driveway. That's just the neighborly thing to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's sad what's going on, man. We're gonna continue to follow this case, man, and watch how it develop. so far, now that the GBI has gotten into it, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, now that social media got a lot of highlight and it's a lot of spotlight on it, we are seeing things trending in the right direction. We hope they continue to go in the right direction.
I'm sorry if y'all hear my dogs growling. They back here having Royal Rumble in this bitch. It's crazy with this motherfucker.
Yeah, so yeah, that's that. Y'all seen Obama and Michelle are doing all of a lot of graduation commencement what you call them speeches.
Right.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Did y'all check that out?
I saw it. Well, I didn't actually see it because
I'm okay with seeing Michelle wherever she's at.
Crazy.
I need to watch
that enlightening shit. She's fine.
I didn't get a chance to watch. I saw a little snippet of it. The girl was in here watching it. The part I did catch is when my boy Smooth Barrio came out. Barrio came out when she was on stage, and basically he was like, "Nigga, this is just like when Beyonce, when Jay-Z showed up for Beyonce. This is the best part of the show." And I was like, "Yeah, you right, my nigga. I feel that."
But I saw the whole thing though. It's dope. It's a real dope thing. Like, you got to see how people, like, when they meet her. You know how you just run across greatness and you just be stuck. When you literally see people stuck when they see her, like, man, that is Michelle Obama. Like, and she's like, I don't think the lady got a mean spirited bone in her body, but like everybody, she embraces everybody the same. Doesn't matter what walk of life you on, what race you are. She is just about helping the people and being, you know what I'm saying?
That's how it was when I saw Carrie Champion. I don't know. Oh, shit.
You got stuck.
Stand down.
You look like you freeze up in any situation.
Oh, you know, I'm a champ when it comes to that. But
my name Jonathan. Jonathan.
I was already retired at the time. But hey,
who the fuck is Jonathan?
In my single days.
Hey, somebody asked me one time, what was your pickup line when you were single?
What's your name? Who you? You look like you like me. I'm corny. You look like you like me. You like
I told them I used to always say, "Ooh, I love you," and they was like, "That don't sound right." And I was like, "Shit, like it makes them laugh."
The conversation starter. It's the laugh. Yeah.
"Ooh, I love you." Boy, you crazy. You don't love me.
I don't even know your name, but you know, Kickstart.
I love you. Shit. I can saw you for that one time.
Nigga, pickup line was super arrogant. I know you like me. What's up? I already know it. You ain't gotta say it. What's up?
Hey, fool. Yeah, what's your name? What's your number?
You just put.
Like he had a man.
I know y'all
probably had a bunch of.
All day, I know you tired.
Yeah, then plug my eyebrow.
I bet you Todd had.
It was more along the lines of, you know, make, like you said, the laughter part. You know what I'm saying? That's the icebreaker there.
Y'all did the corny shit. He'll give him your phone. Hey, man, just put your number in there. Here you go. That's it.
Who to you was aggressive?
It worked.
Mad aggressive.
Nice way.
But you know what? I would rather give my number, because if they called you, then it saves a lot of time. Because the chick gonna give you a number regardless.
This is very true.
You look like you about 16 text a chick at once with no response.
Boy, never. You gotta wait. Hello. You gotta wait 2 days.
I'm here. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark.
No. I had a 2-day rule.
I bet you he fuck you.
No, I ain't never did a fuck you then. Because it's 1,000 other chicks in the club. Just move on.
We don't care that you weren't that. We labeled you that.
Deemed you as the
take the joke. Let's go with it.
Cool. When this is worldwide, no chicks gonna come up and ever say, "Oh yeah, I ain't get my number." They said, "Fuck them."
Be careful.
Were y'all the type to approach a chick in the club?
I did.
Oh, outside the club. Anywhere else?
Both.
I'm not
at the grocery store at Al's.
I'm not an inner club. I'm not an inner club holler at you person.
I wasn't a high volume shooter. I had a homeboy, man. That nigga shot at anything that moved. But I was like I used to watch and observe and then kind of, you know. I was more
if I danced with you and you turned around and then you kept dancing.
You wanted the number.
Yeah.
Not me.
What I saw.
I hit him with the slow flirt. You know what I'm saying? I was the most sort of slow flirt. I'm gonna talk to you here, talk to you there, and then maybe about the fifth or sixth time I talk to you, then that's when I'm at you. But it's very rare. I'm gonna holler at a person for the first time of me seeing them and let you just amazing.
That makes sense, especially with at UAB because you're gonna see the same people. It's just when you're gonna shoot at them. So yeah, you could do that.
But yeah, shouts out to Michelle, man. And Barack Obama.
I don't know how they went there though.
But what's so crazy was I was talking about the graduation ceremony and shit, and they went straight into the dock. But hey, that's okay. That's what we do here.
We ain't talk about the graduation part at all.
No, we're straight to the dock. I seen it, but I was like, who?
I was partially listening. I was partially listening, partially fussing at dogs, man. My bad.
but nah, Obama, man, has.
I was wondering why you was looking like that. That nigga damn sure was getting a look like what the fuck.
I was finna stop you, but the way you was going, I had to let it go. Speaking of Obama, man, did y'all see that he had some very harsh words for? He said that basically that the U.S. government response to the COVID-19 case has been absolutely chaotic disaster.
Mm-hmm. Rightfully so, man. And it seemed like
tears in a bucket.
Yeah.
Too much.
A lot of times, and that's kind of big. I know for some people it's like, of course, duh. But a lot of presidents try their best to keep their opinions and thoughts out of what's going on with a current administration. But
you think that continues after this administration is over with?
Oh hell no. But I think that's why he said United States and then say Trump, you're a fucking idiot and you're fucking everybody up and killing people. But I think that's why he said United States. Because, yeah, that is an unwritten rule that you don't speak on current presidents.
Yeah, and they kind of try to make it like it was a leak. Like he can just like flat out say it to a group of people. Like he was talking to somebody and it was overheard almost like, you ain't slick, nigga. I know what they were.
Man, I know y'all seen it. Y'all seen Pence carrying them empty boxes?
Yeah, them empty boxes. That nigga made it look like them bitches was heavy too.
They said They said, Mr. Vice President, those are empty. He said, yeah, they look good for the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Stop that nigga bent at the knees and everything.
I would tell Dad to give my damn it, but I don't think that button worked all pandemic.
But Dad's been stopped.
Ain't no more dummy, goddamn. We a new name of the podcast.
We ain't got no nothing, but Dad's been just bare minimum around that motherfucker.
But Dad's take all of what I said out. Oh, gee, boss, I ain't know that's what you want me to do.
I ain't know you wanted me to take the me out.
You know that
I thought it was me.
What?
Yeah, shit, G, bro.
Dad didn't take none of that. I said, hey, man, look, Dad's on vacation right now, goddammit. Dad
was so funny. Who said, man, Dad, I thought I told you to take that shit out. He said, oh, my bad, G, bro.
Got one name
the entire party there.
The eye dummy is on quarantine.
But Todd, I had a conversation with Dad. Dad said, "Oh, I ain't seen nothing wrong with it, nigga."
You're crazy. You don't know. Did you send that to Dad's mic with that terrible singing?
Oh, I forgot. I got it. No worries. No
Mike,
worries.
You get a feature, Mike.
Yeah. Right.
Big terrible singing there.
We're gonna put that nigga right there. Don't worry, y'all don't know what we talking about soon.
Here it comes. Good.
5, 4.
All right, we gotta go back to the old count. Remember we used to count?
Like
you can keep this part, Dad. Remember we used to count coming back in off the punch in? 5, 4, 3, 2. Then nigga get quiet on 3.
Right. Tried to make it seamless.
I ain't nothing.
Hey, if y'all couldn't tell, that was a punch in, goddamn.
Oh no, with Todd was the first lead out the punch in. You could definitely tell.
Okay, guys, let's talk about breakfast.
1,600 eggs.
We were just
Nah, man, we had another versus live battle, man. We had the Miss Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott.
Man.
And honestly, they already got breaking the records. They had so far it topped out at what 715,000
Yeah.
views, and we probably know that that's not all the people who were trying to get in or attempting to get in who couldn't get in. So shouts out to those queens, man. On such a dope performance that they put on, man. I didn't get to finish watching all of it. I watched a few songs, but I had a lot of shit going on over here with this hot water heater. But where y'all at, man? Y'all got to check it out?
Man, well, first of all, if Instagram can let a snitch do 2 million,
That's what I was wondering. I ain't want to bring him up though, but that's
no,
what
we ain't gotta do all that. We ain't gotta do all that. But if that's capable, then everybody that got in should have been able to get in, and I think this time it was. But real talk, fool. Like, I don't think it was a winner and a loser. Like, we all won.
Yeah,
That's
Like
okay.
the vibe was dope. How they got it wasn't no verses like with Babyface and Teddy Riley. It was like who's better. They was championing each
Competition.
other. It was
Right.
like it was just dope. It was just they songs. Like at one point, Erica Badu had got out of it, and Jill Scott was playing her songs while she was
Her songs, because it was her turn.
yeah.
That's
So
dope.
I think everybody just won it. You know, it was just a couple of hours to have a good time, reminisce, and just be cool.
Them two women though, I wouldn't expect anything less
Yeah.
than that from them. You know what I'm saying? Like how dope they are and their music, you know what I'm saying? How their vibe, like I would expect them to be bigging each other up and being supportive of one another because that's just who they are as people.
Yeah, it was a total. I'm talking about utter vibe. Like you could just sit the phone down and just let it go, like because it was just constant jams. So like, and I like all types of music, but that kind of music, like I like that a whole lot. That shit there, like that was the best one to me. Like,
Hey, one of my followers popped us up, man. Popped me up in the DM, and they was like, "Did you watch it?" And I was like, "I watched a couple of them." They said, "Well, I can rely on Todd to watch it. He probably watching it with the all the lights off and the candles lit."
Candles lit.
that's the
goddamn.
kind of vibe it
Oh, like,
was.
how
For
they know
real.
what Todd like?
Mhm.
For real.
Because
Like
that's his vibe. But I mean, I fucks
that's
with
the
it.
vibe.
And
for real.
then also like now, if you put it up on your laptop, you can view lives, which you couldn't.
Hmm.
Because it'd be hard to like just keep it on your phone because you're so used to doing so much other shit with your phone.
Right.
But now you can put it up on your
Right.
laptop and then stream it to your
But do you
I
have to
seen
log
some
into your
people on their
Instagram?
TV with it.
yeah.
Yeah, because I never know my password.
Me neither.
Is it-
I ain't known that shit in so long. But also, you can just find a
It-
YouTube clip because it's a guy on YouTube that's really good on putting it up on.
It don't
YouTube.
automatically connect. You know how Apple connect every goddamn device in your
All your
Yeah,
passwords
in the
and
stratosphere.
I
Shit,
touch your brain over there, huh?
that shit goddamn hot.
That nigga, yeah,
I was over here, cuz.
nigga was
Top of
digging to China.
hate that so.
But
But
yeah,
I didn't get a chance to watch it, man. I am gonna go back and I always watch the clips. I don't never watch the actual battles. I watch the little clips of it here and there, but I'll check it out a little bit.
that was my first battle that I watched. I didn't even watch the Teddy Riley and Babyface one. I watched that.
I tried it, and
I will
once I
tell
got that you cannot get in here, I didn't go in there. So I was like, fuck it.
from what I hear, I can't judge this one. So exclude this one for me because I didn't see it. But so far, the livest one that I thought was, to me, Lil Jon and T-Pain. They was kind of like that. Like they was championing each other music. They both was setting a vibe. They both was in a dope ass atmosphere. They both was drunk. They both was like, you know what I'm saying? They music. It was a Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? They playing buy you a drink and
Tell you what
yeah, Lil Jon had me over here slap everybody in the house. You know what I'm saying? What you looking at? I almost slapped the whole house.
Lil Jon will get you murdered for real. Lil Jon.
It done caused a lot of early club exits.
But yeah, shout out to those two queens, man, on putting such a dope performance together, man. I know when I saw it, I hated that I had so much going on because when I saw that it was announced, I knew I wanted to see that, but I would jump back in and catch a few songs, man. and I just knew that they was gonna put on such a dope performance, man, and had the people want to see it. So shouts out to them on that.
Shouts out to the queens. And speaking of that, we were just talking about it off air, but happy Mother's Day to all of the queens out there. Also, we say we just going to touch on it at the end, but we don't want to wait too late and forget. We got a little mild case of CTE. I think CGR should have a little severe. But happy Mother's Day to everybody, to all of the women out there whose mothers and non-mothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, happy
Mother's
Mother's
The
Day.
nigga just want to give me a fucking disease.
It ain't a disease. Is that a disease? Yeah, I guess.
It ain't about you, man. It's happy Mother's Day, nigga.
All right, nigga. You be all right.
You ain't have to
Yeah, by the
put
time y'all
me
hear
in
this,
it.
it'll be belated. But yeah. Happy
Mother's Day to all the
And we
all
doing
the
this. We
mothers.
doing this for them. I don't know if they know it, but we decided to record Saturday night because we didn't want to ruin y'all Mother's Day. We wanted y'all day to be about y'all. So
Yeah.
we looking out for y'all.
And it's key, man, while we here, man, to just
Black men just need to be celebrated so much more of everything that we just do for the world.
Happy
We like the
Mother's Day
Amazon.
again, man. To all the mothers out there, for being for real, being serious, man. Being a mother, man, is such a tough job, man. They do so much to keep houses together, man, keep kids in order, making sure kids have what they need, being organized, man. Their job is never done. They never really turn off their hat. My mom, is up there in age. I'm up there, you know what I'm saying? And her job is she always still looking back. I'm sure that y'all mothers are the same way, man. Giving you information, giving you game. That job never turns off. To the girl running around here with an infant, and a 13-year-old you got to juggle and deal with, man. It's just the job of a mother, man, is always ever going. So shouts out to them and everything that they do to keep a house together, keep the kids in order, man.
Keep everything in order.
Yeah.
That's probably why they know everything. Because they keeping everything in order. They nonstop. They keep going.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day, man.
We'll talk about that part on another day.
Off air.
Man, it's nothing like a mother. They're some of the most amazing people in the world. And, to each person individually. But question, because this is personal to me. Is it hard as fuck to get your mother something for Mother's Day?
My mom got every little knick-knack you could think of, fool.
And I'd be like, so I just be like, so what do you want? Oh, yeah.
Her gift is always pay the phone bill. I got you. All right.
My mama
That
direct.
be about $300, but I got you.
And she got expensive taste.
You know what my mama started liking a lot? She keep her phone on the sound on, sound effects. She love to hear that Cash App. It go, I don't know if y'all know this because I don't never have my shit on sound. But when you send a Cash App, if your shit on sound, it make the change noise. Ching, ching, ching.
I never knew that.
Yes,
I don't know
always
on vibrate.
I don't know last time my phone wasn't on vibrate.
That's exactly
My
what
shit
my
be
mama
on
does.
silent. That's what's so crazy about my phone. I never knew how to make it vibrate, and that's why I just been on silent. I've never had a ringtone or none of that shit. But
old man here, there you is up there in age.
Hey, I don't care. I don't hide from it. But my mama love to hear that shit. So that's gonna be her in the morning when I wake up. I'm ching-chinging them.
But see,
Right.
I
Me too.
thought
That's what I
about that.
do.
I thought about that, but then my aunt, her best friend in life, they sisters. She was just like, that's so impersonal. And she was like, buy flowers. I'm like, for what? So they could die? That's stupid.
My mama love ching-ching.
Tell you, my mama do too.
And what's personal about it is she get to personally buy whatever the fuck
Whatever
she
the
want.
fuck you want to buy.
Right.
Right.
Well, I'm not a surprise. I'm an action mom. What you want? Let me know what you want. Okay, I got
And
you.
I'm going to get it if I
My mama-
can.
My
I'm
mama
going to be like, come on now, like for real, what you want.
My mama told us like around Christmas and shit, like, hey, don't buy me no more of them damn robes.
800. I got 800 robes in that thing. Every day of the month.
That little $29.99 get you right.
Yeah, so
Christmas is done.
But again, shouts out to all the mothers, man. Nobody would be here on this planet, on this earth, if it wasn't for you. And if it wasn't for the mothers and the sacrifices that many mothers make for their kids, man, to be where they are and be in position. So we love y'all. We're grateful for all of you all. And may tomorrow be y'all day to relax, kick your feet up, and we got it.
And make them niggas cook for you.
Just to wrap it up, special shout out to mothers who have lost a child. I just want to send because Mother's Day could be a little rough for them.
It can.
Yeah.
It's not a celebratory time. So special
Yeah.
shout outs to y'all for what y'all are going
Big
through.
shout out.
Yeah.
Speaking of women, Wendy's, they in some locations they're not gonna be selling burgers anymore. So what are they gonna sell? Who's gonna be on the menu?
I see what you did. I know how you did that, but I like that. That was
We gotta somehow go somewhere else.
women. Wendy's not selling no more.
Wendy's.
Wendy, a woman by now. She a little girl in the logo, but she a woman.
Wendy got to be dead by now, fool.
No,
Woman.
she not. They showed her who Wendy was. Dave, the nigga who started Wendy's, it was his granddaughter, I think, was Wendy.
Oh, I thought it was his daughter.
Maybe, but whoever it is, she probably like our age.
Yeah, she ain't that old.
When Wendy? I thought Wendy started in like the 60s.
I don't know, but I know I seen Wendy in real life before.
I was in the 60s, goddamn.
I don't know.
She might have been our age when we was 6. But she was 36, goddamn.
But no, that shit crazy, fool, because they're saying like the plants like can't keep workers there because
And that's what I was
COVID.
And I went there, but I was gonna ask, do you think this is a bigger issue? Meaning like food shortages and things of that nature could be coming. Because we could never thought in a million years that burgers places wouldn't be able to sell burgers, goddamn.
I just looked it up.
Wendy, 98 years old. How old she is?
Why she I
was close, goddamn. She 58.
No, she that old. Like I said, when we were 6, she was 36. Goddamn.
Yeah, that's about right. Huda was about right.
But yeah. Do y'all think this is the start of something else? Like I would hate to see it and hate to say it, but we ain't never seen no shit like this. Like meat plants can't make meat. When the burger joints can't sell burgers.
I don't
think it's
so.
a new normal? What
There's
do
no
you think
shortage of cows around this motherfucker. So it's just about the people killing the motherfuckers and butchering them. So, I mean, it'll be back. Trust me.
They got to kill them and butcher them?
Same thing, ain't it?
But do you but honestly, that
you my nigga, who? You down there. You nigga, you.
Yeah.
You my nigga.
Both of them.
That's y'all go ahead. Y'all let y'all have it. Go ahead.
Who the funny guy?
I'm joking on him.
Fucking funny guy.
He funny. That nigga act like Calvin around here, man. I see you, man. He funny,
Right. I'm a step.
But I'm a step.
But nah, like honestly, like if you go a couple of weeks without some of these meat plants, man, not producing meat, you're gonna see some shit. We already seeing it in 3 and 4 and 5 weeks. How we seeing, all these companies, JC Penney's, all these different people filing for bankrupt. So if you talking about taking meat off the market, man, I seen somebody post on the internet. I don't know if you saw it, Kanky, right? You might have saw it because I know we follow some of the same people. They had a picture of somebody else that posted some ground beef. The little thing of ground beef was $25. I was like, what the fuck?
Shit.
That wasn't no
I don't
regular
know how
beef.
true that was. I don't, because you never know.
But that Kobe grass fed from Japan, goddamn. But that's supposed to be illegal.
But that's everything. Like that's kind of
like that.
But that's kind of like everything, fool. Like when I was in Sally's or whatever the beauty supply shit was, they had some alcohol. I don't think because it's in Calera. I don't think they got to say it's Bally's or Molly's or some shit. But they had some. They had some alcohol. There's some alcohol over there, fool.
Jordan so crazy.
They had some alcohol over there, fool. And it ain't even the 91%, it's the 70%. And that shit like normally like 99 cents. Man, that shit was $7.
For real?
Everything in that salad is high. Everything.
Mm-hmm. That was
I don't know where it's at, but everything in that
organic.
Organic alcohol.
I had to sniff it. I had to make sure you can. And it's crazy because I sniffed that shit.
That shit, that nigga, that boy. That nigga turned on that nigga quick.
That ain't telling. It's a million salads.
Yeah. And I don't even think it's salads, fool.
I ain't say the nigga was on the east side.
But you said what city it's in, and it's only one Salas in that city.
No, I
Yeah,
never
Michael
said what
Jordan
city it
Jr.
was in. I didn't say what city it was in.
We not talking about you.
Oh.
See, I take that's you, my boy. Can't get right. Take my blame.
That nigga threw himself in front of your arrow, didn't it?
Thank you, my nigga. I appreciate you.
Yeah, they still gotta catch you.
Nigga be coming up with fake snitch stories. But back to what the hell we were talking about. Wendy's, man. What the fuck they gonna sell if they don't sell burgers?
Chicken nugget.
Chicken nuggets, chicken sandwiches.
Because that ain't got no meat
Chicken
in it.
sandwich.
Going to Chick-fil-A. I'm going to Chick-fil-A for that shit.
French fries. Well, no, they when they did the little list of best chicken sandwiches, a lot of people overwhelmingly said
Wendy's.
but Wendy's was the best chicken sandwich.
I'm not going to Wendy's for a chicken sandwich. I'm sorry.
Me either. But
Yeah,
it was pretty
burger.
good. Them
If
nuggets.
I'm-
It could be. Maybe so.
Y'all
Never
remember
gonna
how hurt?
find out.
Was y'all hurt when y'all realized that Wendy's had shrunk the junior bacon cheeseburger?
Shit, you telling me some new information.
That bitch shrunk. That
You
bitch was
don't
always
remember how
little
that
to me.
shit looked in high school?
That bitch was always little to me.
Yeah, it was always.
Man, I remember Wendy's used to be a premium burger. Like in high school, nigga, that was a premium burger.
Yes, because it was big, motherfucker. Then they shrunk that bitch. They shrunk that bitch down to he.
We just got bigger.
There's a slider, man.
No, fool.
Crystals.
I was
They turned that bitch into a crystal patty.
Yeah,
Y'all
there's a
niggas
slider.
don't make no sense tonight. I don't know what
man.
all over.
I was sad when we left Mobile to go to college, and McDonald's didn't have the hot and spicy anymore.
Yeah, that shit was trash that they ain't have it down here. We had it. They ain't had it down here though.
I didn't give a fuck because that bitch up here was 24 hours and I had
Wow,
never
yeah.
seen nothing like that, fool.
Oh, I ain't never seen nothing like that. But you know what, fool? The one downtown that you probably never went to was 24 hours too.
In Mobile?
In
Mobile.
Mobile. Yeah, I was shit with 24.
Oh, that bitch
Never-
closed at
Never
3
knew.
p.m. now. But that bitch stay closed on Government Street.
Yeah, because they
That bitch
keep
stay
robbing it.
closed.
Shit, yeah. I can close.
Stay closed.
What are you saying? But yeah, a 24-hour McDonald's. Shit.
Then some new music drop. What drop? They said
Chris
Young
Brown,
Thug-
Young Thug, but I
What
ain't
was it
here.
called? Slimy B? What was it called, Dad?
Bumby.
Slime and B or some shit.
Mum B.
Slimy B. Slim B.
B.
Slime B.
Slime
Mum B.
Slime B.
Bum slime.
Now, man, you know what? You say I think that could be some good music because Chris Brown is a good at music and Young Thug makes great music. He know how to get.
The crazy thing is, I ain't seen nothing about it though. Like normally, if it is good, we'd have saw some kind of
Somebody
song
saying
or something.
something.
I ain't seen nothing about it.
I was disconnected away from the internet this week. I think. I don't think that I paid attention to the internet that much this week, other than a couple things.
Yeah.
I've been that way lately, nigga. I done went and downloaded a couple games on my phone. Nigga, I'm over this bitch playing motorcycle games, motorbike, motorsports, shit. Because I mean, nigga gotta have something on their phone. So I was like, let me put a game on my
What
shit.
the fuck is that game that iPhone gave you where you could jump and slide and Tomb Raider? What the fuck was that game?
Oh, I know what you're
I
talking
don't know
about.
what it's called, but I know
Damn,
what
it was
you're
a little running
And then
game.
it got faster, faster and faster.
And you could jump and goddamn and turn.
Yeah.
That nigga back playing that shit. What was it? Tomb Raider? What the fuck was
No,
that
It
I know
shit?
wasn't
what you're
Tomb Raider, but everybody gonna know it.
Huh?
Temple Run.
Temple Run.
Run.
Yeah, I was the man at that shit. Fool. But in order for me, cause nigga always gotta have their phone in their hand. So in order for me to not be on social media so much and reading all of the bad news, cause the media is gonna scare the fuck out you, I had to find something to ease my anxiety. So nigga, I went to playing this Tetris type game and fucking motorbike unit sports or some bullshit. Just to kind of
excite bike.
On a bike? Yeah.
But the crazy thing about it is, fool, it works. It works. Yeah, that shit easy shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
But I've been saying
the
it.
only
been
thing
playing
that I
games.
do while working,
I'm
is
sick of
listen
fucking
to music.
CNN alerts.
Like man,
I haven't been listening to music the same. Like the most music I listen to is I put a record on in a record player.
I
Some
think
old
you cut
shit.
Todd off by 5 times in a row.
Oh my bad, Todd. I'm sorry.
That man Todd had a whole story to tell.
But every time, fool, and then my man will come with a whole new subject.
And he cut that shit out too. Todd had about 5 different points in the last 30 seconds.
My bad, Todd. I
Man, one of them
apologize.
hoes,
I apologize.
Go ahead, Todd.
Get it off. Get it off, Todd. My bad, cuz.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, but shit, what the fuck was I saying, Hootie?
Music. You say music. You
Get it,
you,
you
you do something with music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, music.
Yeah,
Can't get right to like his own joke. He
um,
don't play with that.
music. That like I just go back and listen to old shit. Like and Drake, that's it. At work.
Mm.
I can't do shit else. Like ain't that like I didn't even remotely think that Slime and B shit was gonna be cool. Like I ain't studying that shit.
That's why I cut your ass off, Todd.
Right, that's what you interrupted Hootie from cutting you off to say.
Shit, goddamn it.
Fuck! I stood up for this nigga for that.
Shit, I mean, I was just telling you what I do daily. Like what the fuck?
Hey,
Man, I cut your ass off.
why don't everybody stop? Go ahead, Todd. I listen to old music.
And Drake.
I'm old.
Why you thought we need to know
Y'all
that so
need
much,
work,
dog?
bro.
The same shit we talked about last week. Drake and old
Oh,
music.
man.
Oh my
We
god.
love you, Todd.
No, I ain't had no new music. The only new thing I listen to musically is Young Money Radio. Wayne,
I ain't seen the
I
last
like
one.
it.
Dang.
Drake on there, Khaled on there. Oh, was that week 2? I don't know because I went back and listened to
It was
week 2.
week
And
2.
I was
Yeah.
listening to week 2 and started week 3 today. But Wayne got something going. I like what he doing with that Young Money Radio shit. That's pretty dope.
So
And plus, they play all of the old Squad and all of the old Wayne and all of the old Cash Money. I like that. But Young Money.
I haven't listened to it since the first day. Is it like a every week thing or is
Yeah,
it like
a week every Friday.
so every Friday?
Mm.
Okay, so I'm gonna tune in next Friday. Yeah, hell
Every
yeah.
Friday. But the
I'm gonna
episodes
catch up
still be on
though.
there.
Because he
Yeah,
was jamming
because
that first Friday.
yeah, that first one was dope, and I think he doing it, and I think that's his lane. Like, who else
Mhm.
knows about Wayne music that we love than shit Wayne? But
Mhm.
the first one was dope where he had the mayor and stuff on there from New Orleans. I'm gonna have to catch up with the one with Drake because Drake don't do a lot of interviews.
Mhm.
So I definitely want to see that. I don't know
They,
what
they,
interview he was on that clip that you put in the group. I don't know if that was recent or whatever.
yeah. That it was recent, and that was he kind of lost his train of thought. It just was like fuck everybody. That's the whole point of it. I put that in there.
Shit,
But
that's
the
what
whole
Todd should have just said.
yeah, that's what you said that. But the dope
Who
part
said
about the
everybody?
Wayne, Drake, because I want to say was it Elliot or whoever the fuck he was interviewing him, kind of cut him off. I'm sorry, Todd, like I did Todd, and then that made him lose his train of thought, and it just made him be like fuck everybody.
That's what happened to Todd. He had something good to say. He just.
I'm sorry. No, he was talking about music. But the only real gem I took from the Wayne and Drake conversation is Wayne hit him with that nigga. When we gonna do another song together? The people waiting for it. He's like, shit, I'm ready now. That industry talk, nothing concrete. But that's definitely something I would want to hear right now. Is
So
the Wayne
Wayne
and Drake?
asked Drake when they gonna do another song?
Yeah, when we gonna do another song?
So
Nigga?
so that makes it seem like it's Drake
Drake
is
that's
why.
holding back.
Yeah.
I bet it is. Drake don't want to hear that man talk about eating pussy on every goddamn song. If you gonna get on my song,
Pussy.
yeah, man. I'm sorry, y'all know I'm the biggest Wayne fan. That's my favorite rapper. But at the same time, like man, shit, man. If you gonna get on this song, man, you got the rap. Like,
Mhm.
come with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need the old Wayne back.
not do it
Man,
with a Drake.
That's what Drake was basically saying. Like people always say, and that's why it's gonna be that's why it makes you be like, can you ever get that old Wayne back? And Drake threw that out there. Like a lot of people telling him, you need to go back to that so far gone Drake. He was like, I can never do that. And it's not because that the music is not as good. It's better now, but you only remember that so much because you were at a place in your life where you remember.
I
And
felt
then
him on that.
That happens.
And I 1000% agree. That was in college. And then it was like, oh shit, you don't fuck with that Drake? You know what I'm saying? When you first be on somebody that like everybody ain't on. So I agree with that.
you
Now,
can't.
it
You
wasn't
can't,
tied to no
you
chick or
can't
nothing.
You can't duplicate that come in, man. that come in.
You
That's
can't.
just as best as you can. Just like when
Nobody has ever done it.
just like when they say with exercising and losing weight, they say them first 4 to 6 weeks is the best weeks ever. You're gonna lose the most weight ever. Like them first few times when a nigga coming in that's really hot, you cannot replicate that shit ever again.
Yeah.
Jesus can never make a trapper die.
None of
Not
that
close.
first few
He
shit.
can't make nothing close to it. But I think that Drake is an exception to that because I think he's better now than he was then. So I don't want him. I don't care for him to go
I
back.
wouldn't say better, but he's
I
still
would-
making quality music.
I think
I take the Drake now over then, but I would love the Wayne then than now. Or the Jeezy then than now.
I'm taking earlier Drake.
I take this Drake.
It's
This
more. Because like Todd said, I go back to that more. When I go back to Drake, I'm going back to Take Care, So Far Gone, Thank Me Later. Those are the ones I'm going to. I'm not going back to Scorpio or Scorpion or whatever the hell that shit was.
I go back to the him and Future more than anything because that's the Drake that I like the most. It's the rapping Drake. So if he comes out right now with a full-fledged rapping album, it's probably going to be the Drake I go back to the most.
But he was rapping on them other albums too, though.
But he was singing a lot as well. Like on the one with Future,
I
he was all
that's
rap.
who Drake is.
I like singing Drake.
He's a singer rapper.
I like singing rapper. Yeah.
He is cool like that, but for me, the one with him and Future was majority rapping. That's what I prefer, the majority of the rap. Just like on the Scorpion, like the Scorpion album is, I mainly listen to the rap side more than the singing side.
I mean, Drake can rap his ass off, but oh shit, shut up, Dez.
What you talking about, Dad? You too, brother? What, nigga? 8 people done said something. Nigga said me too, bro.
Dummy.
But yeah, I like when it's a mix. Now Drake can rap his ass off. Nobody can touch him on the rapping right now. But you need to throw some singing in. Sometimes he go too far rappy rap.
Speaking of rappers, man, y'all seen Rick Ross hooping?
That was hooping. I wouldn't call that hooping, man. Nigga was bitty golden. Oh, you play like he need to be on the bitty goal.
Man, that nigga he look worse. I ain't never think he could look worse from his boxing video than he did, but that nigga hooping was worse than the boxing video.
It adds up. His boxing matches his hooping. Both of them trash.
I did not see
Damn.
it.
Bruh, that nigga the male Lizzo. If you don't put no fucking shirt on, nigga, you fat. Like, put a fucking shirt on.
Can a man But can a man get away with that more so than a woman?
Yeah.
Most definitely. Because, I mean, shit, Ross been had his shirt up. When he was,
and they love that shit too. Big boy no shirt on. We can't get right be killing Lizzo.
he said, big boy no shirt.
Hey,
big boy no shirt.
We got so many to choose from.
Y'all seen Adele?
Oh, she done lost it.
With big, got small. Lizzo, hey.
Let her do it at her own time, man.
See what pill she took.
That nigga, that's so trash.
I'm telling you, it's
I mean, trash.
Don't nobody want to be that big, fool. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Lizzo don't even want to be that big.
What if she tells you I do it and I don't care and I embrace? She look like she embraced what she is.
Yeah, that's cool.
Those are facts.
Yeah.
Like, she ain't got no shame in her game. Like, yeah, I think that if she didn't want to be that, then she wouldn't be showing it off the way she does.
I fully embrace not having muscles. It doesn't mean I don't want them. I just embrace that I ain't gonna have them.
I don't think you do because you try to go to the gym. You go to the gym and try to get them.
No, I go to the gym to be healthy. And I don't think I'm ever gonna get them.
Let's get away from bashing Lizzo. I sent y'all a photo of some actors. And I still do not know who that actor is all the way over there to the left. But who's the best actor in that photo? We got Jamie Foxx, we got Hanks, we got De Niro, we got Shia. I don't know why Adam Sandler in here, but we got Adam Sandler. And who is that guy over there to the left? I have no clue who he is.
I know what he played in. He played in what the fuck? I don't know his name. He played in.
He looked like Vince. He looked like Vince from the HBO series.
He played in the Black Klansman.
Does he deserve to be in this photo?
No, not with those.
So we're gonna leave him out. So outside of him, who do y'all pick as the best actor in that photo? We got Jamie.
No. He also played on Girls. It was a popular show on HBO.
Yeah, ain't never watched Girls either.
He still laughs.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah, girl.
In this picture? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Robert De Niro. I'm going De Niro.
When I originally saw it, I did think Robert De Niro. But DJ brought up some good points, man, about all the different shit that Jamie Foxx did play. Um, from Ray, from what was the guy when he was the blind piano? He did a piano man,
Pianist. Was it the pianist?
homeless pianist thing. I think it was something like
I
that.
know you're talking about.
Oh man, that fucking Willie Beeman to
My name is
he got so many. What was the movie where he was in there with Val Kilmer? The man kept trying to kill him. The Django.
I watch Django like once a week, fool.
Man,
But it's still, to me, it's still Robert De Niro just
Yeah,
because of
Robert De Niro.
all of the mafia and mob type movies. And
if you go, listen. Robert De Niro is my first go to, but this I'm gonna tell you some things that I thought about.
Jamie got more range though.
I was just gonna say that Robert De Niro played the same kind of person.
Jamie got more range.
He played damn good.
Hey, he played a damn good same person though, don't it?
Yeah, that nigga the mafia boss, goddamn. But Jamie does have more range. You done seen him in all kind of different moods. You didn't even see him be a woman, Wanda. But I'm still going Robbie D, man.
Which they
Robbie
say
D,
all black men have to do. There's some more bullshit. But Robert De Niro has been in comedies. No,
Denzel didn't have to do what?
Be a woman.
Be a woman.
So that's flawed. It's just it mainly be them comedians. I think they be wanting to do that shit. Them comedians.
Yeah, it's more the comedians. You're right. But Robert De Niro has been in comedies and he showed range.
Hey man,
he kind of like
meet the what is it? Meet the Fockers? Yeah, he was cool at Meet the Fockers.
Meet the Fockers, and one thing he was like an assistant in. He was kind of funny in.
Y'all don't think y'all sleeping on Tom Hanks?
Nah, he got a lot of shit too. I saw he got a lot of shit.
Forrest Gump and when he played with the soccer ball.
Castaway.
He's just so boring to me, man. Like he's decent, but boring. Just dog. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now. It's not boring, but not because of him.
What Tom Hanks movie are you going back to?
Forrest Gump. That's about it, though, for me.
If Forrest Gump on Netflix, you going back, you clicking on it and watching the whole 3-hour movie?
I don't click on a lot of shit on Netflix though.
I'm just saying if it's available. It ain't got to be on Netflix. I'm just saying if it's available.
I mean, I know when it come on the network TVs or the shit that I got, I watch it when it come on. I just was watching it like a week ago.
That Jamie Foxx movie, like at one of the top movies right now, Sleepless. Y'all might want to check that out if you hadn't. It's a real good movie.
Yeah, I watched it like when it first came out. I don't know why it resurfaced so strong.
And I've been watching them too. And that's kind of the only way.
Kidnapped or something.
Yeah, like that's the only way we rewatch movies now. Like used to, we'll watch a movie or tape or DVD over and over and over.
Saving Private Ryan was dope for Tom Hanks.
I ain't really watched that too hard.
Did you never see that?
I saw it, but I ain't. It ain't standing out. It ain't heat.
I watched it.
Huh? Big.
It was the
never watched it. I ain't never watched that.
When we was little, you watched Big?
The Green Mile. Y'all watch The Green Mile?
No.
Yeah, I watched that.
I watched like 8 minutes of it.
Did you ever watch
that? Was good.
Did you ever watch the Sergeant Scully movie he was in? That was interesting.
Captain Scully. Yeah.
About the plane. Yeah.
Captain Scully. Oh, yeah.
Tom Hanks got some shit, but I get what y'all saying though.
He's just boring, man. Like,
it's not that it's boring. It's more family oriented. Like it's more, you know what I'm saying? You ain't seeing Tom Hanks get out that bitch and cuss, except in what was that movie with the girls, the baseball girl?
Oh yeah, the baseball coach. That's as vulgar as he gonna get.
Baseball. What was the name of that movie? Major Little League. What the fuck was the name of that?
You say Major Little League. What the fuck? What? No, nigga, that's not the name of it. I forgot. I ain't even gonna try to fuck it up like that. I'm leaving like that.
I ain't gonna try to fuck it. But really,
leave it
on. That's what I'm talking about, Dez.
There you go, young Dizzo.
Dez so excited about his job tonight.
That nigga typing shit.
He's showing up because he damn sure gonna edit shit.
You better make sure we get it right now.
Oh, man, let's get away from this, man. But De Niro for me. Fuck it.
De Niro, okay. De Niro, but Jamie got the most range. And Adam Sandler need to go
So
get
we
out the
argue for
screen.
30 minutes for everybody to have the same.
Maybe something to
Todd,
talk
who you got? Who you got, Todd?
He said shit.
Jamie Foxx.
Okay. Why? Okay.
Yeah, Jamie
Favorite
Foxx.
Jamie Foxx movie.
Any
That
given
nigga gonna
Sunday.
say the TV show.
Any given okay. I ain't mad at it.
Any given Sunday.
Mine is Ray.
Willie Bean.
That's what you.
My name is
Mine is
Willie.
Ray. That nigga was a heroin
Willie.
addict.
And Ray?
Nigga was a blind heroin addict. I take
Nigga
Ray.
Ray, Django,
I like
changing,
Django probably.
changing lane. Yeah,
Nigga gal.
treat them like white
You
folks.
better get your eyes off me. I'm 10 times worse than that. What'd he say? He was crazy in Django. Fuck what you talking about. But nah, sports, man. What's happening out there in the sports world, man? Where we at?
Earl Thomas almost got whacked by his wife.
But he,
That,
Ooh,
that-
Earl.
if
That
he,
nigga
he would have went out, he would have went out in a blaze of glory if you have to.
a couple of blazes of glory.
What Tupac said to you,
Ooh, Earl.
you gotta go out in a blaze of glory if you have to.
Yeah, that would have been a blazer.
Hey, fool.
That's tough, that man. But she's a super fucking spy. Y'all know y'all girl could find out where y'all are through y'all Snapchat. Like that had to be some shit. She gave him the password.
Well,
I think she had the password to it. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't how she found out.
How she
Hell
found out?
no.
No, she took $1 million and contacted the networks.
Okay.
Yeah, the phone networks. They gave it to her. She paid for the networks because if you ain't got $1 million, you can't get that. You can't just go through Snapchat and find where a nigga at. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
TMZ told me that. I don't know.
Nah, man, nigga, we telling you what TMZ should have told them, then they forgot to tell them.
But basically, what happened was he got in an argument with his wife. Got the fuck up out of there because she was getting on his nerves. She somehow located that nigga. Him and his brother was caught in the bed with some girls, and she pulled up in that bed with his strap. She claims she took all of the she took the clip out, took the mag out the gun, not knowing that there was one in the chamber though. So she was thinking it was unloaded. I don't know if they ever said, but I wonder if she pulled the trigger. I know they said that some video showed that her finger was on the trigger. But if she'd have got froggy and felt like pulling the trigger because no mag was in there, she's good old Earl Thomas
Or
be
if you
gone.
had trigger, your finger would have pulled. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that
Like-
some woman shit though?
Yeah, he wrestled it from her, so imagine if that been would have
I didn't know it was something in there.
Because you ain't look with your stupid ass. And you shouldn't play with shit like that. You ain't gonna leave them.
I'm not about to point no gun in nobody's head.
Unless shit, it's bye-bye.
I think she's gonna get out of there. Didn't they say she's getting out of there?
Hopefully she does. Shit, he probably still want her after they calm everything down.
When that was about a month ago, so it's still new. We'll see. We'll see how that
she got
develops.
how she got in the house though?
It was an Airbnb.
I thought she needed help.
Yeah, probably fuck probably fuck around and be like with us at the beach house.
She didn't act alone. It was definitely somebody with her.
Yeah, they
Somebody
said
helped her.
No, they said her homegirls.
Yeah.
I think it was 3 of them. You know, if it's 3 of them, you know, if it's one motivated one, and then she get her other 2 motivated friends, oh, you fucked up.
We just told you they know everything. They know how to pick locks. They know how to scale fences. They know how to do all of that shit. They know everything.
They're gonna figure that shit out.
Mm-hmm. But Earl, stay out of trouble, my G. Stay off of Snapchat too.
Jason Whitlock, man. Somebody got to do something about this nigga, man.
What do you do?
Man, all right, so his hatred for LeBron James runs deep.
No, his hatred for black men runs deep.
Well, that's to be, that's still to be determined too. But regardless of it, all right, like everybody else, with the Ahumad Arbery thing, LeBron James did what everybody else did, tweeted out about it, you know what I'm saying? But Jason Whitlock had something to say about LeBron James' tweet, which is basically saying LeBron, hinted at the fact that, this is uncalled for. This man was hunted down and killed, and it angers, black people as a whole. And what Whitlock said, like, that was unnecessary. He's causing, uproar within the black community, basically. Just kind of like saying, like, what LeBron James tweeted was, it wasn't necessary.
So he don't think that the act is causing the uproar rather than
he
the
said
LeBron
nothing
James?
of the sort. I'm telling you, he went straight for LeBron James and what he
once again, And so what if it's causing an uproar? Nigga, that's what needs to be happening in a situation like this. These niggas waited 2-3 months for these people to go to jail. Yes, LeBron, tweet about it, cause some uproar so these fuckers could go to jail. Thank you. Whitlock Coon.
Man, Whitlock always gonna be. Yes, Whitlock always gonna be against whatever the black norm is. He hates black men. He loves anybody besides black men. Being a black man, I think he just mad he fat and black and never got girls, and the athletes did. You fat fucker, you're rich now. Like at least, like you should be able to pay for some pussy.
That
Like
nigga crazy.
get that hate out your heart.
My
You
boy
a
drunk.
whole ass
Tell him how you
nigga.
really feel.
See,
Tell him how you
Whitlock is fat and crazy. That's how you do. He drove. He hit that right there. Nigga, that's crazy.
No, man, I really hate that nigga though. I really hate that fuck nigga.
I feel
Because like LeBron is the best
That's a new
human
fight.
that has ever been in sports.
That's a
And
new
it's
fight.
new. It's a new or recycled one or the other.
Todd over there listening to music, ain't it?
He damn sure got that
No, I'm listening to y'all.
bobblehead.
Ain't nobody talking at that pace. You was just bobbing your head. You
I was agreeing, man.
bob your head.
Man. Shit, man.
Sensitive on the jokes tonight, Todd, since the camera started rolling.
Yeah,
Nigga
man.
crazy.
Well,
Nigga crazy, man. Jay Cutler, man. Jay Cutler, do you think he was right or was he wrong? Basically, what happened is his wife, Kristen Cavalieri, or however you pronounce that shit. Basically, this week she said she wanted a divorce because he's lazy and unmotivated. Basically because he spent 12 years in the NFL getting his ass beat. Now he just wants to chill and relax. But she calls him lazy and unmotivated, so she wants a divorce. In that little settlement, she told him she wants $5 million so she can go and get her a mansion. He told her he froze all of the assets, froze all the bank accounts, told her to get her ass a job. Was he right? Was he wrong?
Hell yeah, it was right. My man got diabetes. He can't be moving around like that. He gotta goddamn be a little lazy.
I ain't know he had diabetes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Damn.
Y'all ain't know that?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No, I did
Yeah, he
not
got
know that.
diabetes. He had to take insulin and all that.
I don't think I can ever see a I don't think I can ever see a scenario where I would be lazy. But if that man put all them years in to make all that money and all that stuff, he just retired. What, like 2 years ago?
3 years. 3
Yes,
years.
3 years, like.
And she
That's what you're supposed to do on retirement, I think.
and she said this from their big old farmhouse in Tennessee.
Right.
Let alone they got a big mansion, big acre farmhouse, but hey, he
got a
lazy.
yard, boy.
And then what is lazy? What he ain't dropping
wanna-
the package off of
He don't want to get off the sofa.
Yeah, he don't want to go out
That
there and churn
man-
the crops.
man. That man been going year long since he was probably about 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Deserving
no,
of
he deserves to sit down. That nigga goddamn body hurts.
Mm-hmm. And he's still young. Still 35, 36, he our age, still young. He still got time to do some things. But that's crazy. That's wrong. You're supposed to be there to try and motivate him and if you feel that way, try and motivate him. Try to get him going in the right direction.
But motivate him to do
Don't try to
what,
leave.
Moody?
And then don't call him lazy and try to leave and then ask him for $5 million.
And if that's your reason for leaving, you shouldn't get a dime.
Well, she tried to motivate him too because he remember when he had retired that first time he had a job as a sportscaster or a sports announcer, and she's like, "You can try and get back and go and do this," but he don't want to do it. So
Is he getting fat?
I don't know. I ain't seen no pictures of him.
Yeah. Now that's one reason I can say if he's getting fat, that she's trying to maybe motivate him for health reasons. But if he's just chilling or
Bring everything to being fat.
I don't know.
No. I was saying because he's being lazy because of his diabetes. That's what I was saying. Like if he's not exercising, not keeping himself in shape, then that's a health issue. That's all I was saying.
I don't know. But I keep it fat for you. Booger McFarlane is gone from Monday Night Football. You happy, Todd?
Hallelujah.
Did they say why?
Well, they're gonna have a whole new cast. It's somebody from within him and Joe Tessitore. They're both out of there. Good. And then who was the third party? I know the third person left too. But it's gonna be a whole new Monday Night Football cast.
To shake things up, ESPN. Way to shake things up. But yeah, man, you had to get Booger out of there, man. I think he was probably the worst. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I didn't really care for Booker too much. He drove around in that little cart and said,
On
"Little."
the little man.
I
Too
could
much stupid stuff.
way better than that.
Oh, Jason Witten went back and played football. So I don't know who the cast gonna be now.
Hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Outstanding.
But I ain't got nothing else, guys. I don't think. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh,
Yeah, that's about it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
What you
can
got?
we move on? Because I got 5%, guys.
moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dumb
Dummy.
some bitch. You
Dumb
stupid.
ass,
Dumb nigga.
stupid ass dummy.
Can't download Google Chrome to your computer.
Tell that nigga he on 5%, but he at home. He can't complain
Right.
about that.
Jonathan
My shit
can't
on-
Wright Anderson.
my shit
I'm not
is
plugging this computer up.
100%. It's
No,
charging
I
as we speak.
got 2 ports. I got the Ethernet and I got the mic. I can't plug in my power cord.
Mm.
The power cord don't plug into it. Plug it.
No, I only got 2 C ports.
Oh, okay. That nigga got that high tech shit. Anyway,
Mhm.
moving on to the dumb of the week. Dumbass, stupid ass dummies, like we just said.
Stupid nigga.
I'm gonna go with the woman. The woman was upset at McDonald's closing during dining hours, so she decided that the great idea was to shoot it up. She injured employees and 4 others. In Oklahoma City, police have identified a single suspect. What's her name? Gloria Woody, who was
Dummy.
forced out of the restaurant by employees. Report said Woody re-entered the restaurant and punched an employee who sustained a head injury. Then Woody
She's strong, isn't it?
fired 3 rounds from a handgun into the restaurant. One employee was hit in the arm, another employee was hit with shrapnel in the neck and shoulder, and a third employee was hit in the side. 3 employees were taken to a local hospital. All of this because they said that there was no dining inside of the restaurant. I don't know what the fuck kind of hamburgers that they serve in that motherfucker,
That bitch hungry.
but they must be some good ones because she thought that it was a good idea to shoot into this occupied public place.
I don't
You
think it's a
fucking
burger.
What's
I
y'all
don't think
thoughts?
it ain't a burger or a fry or a soda out there that's gonna make me do life. Like
That bitch was hungry.
stupid. Like, I'm talking about what you say.
Mhm.
Hey, bro, like, why the fuck you want to go in anywhere right now?
And why you can't just, if you that hungry, dining in your fucking car in the parking lot? Why you
Yeah.
have to go sit at one of McDonald's tables?
Eat that at the red light. Like,
That bitch dumb.
She was high or
man
something,
shit.
fool. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you gotta have some kind of
Yeah,
that. You gotta have some kind of mental issues when that shit like that.
yeah, it
Got
has
to
to
be.
be.
Like you that pressed about McDonald's hamburgers? If you don't go to Five Guys, some goddamn well,
I can
McDonald's.
see. I can see if he was at Chick-fil-A. Fuck wrong with you?
that bitch must be extra good.
God,
She must get the.
all
She
this
must get
bitch-
that extra. She get the extra sauce on her shit.
Man, that fatness
My
has took up her
God.
brain.
Hey, this nigga go.
Well,
Man, you-
This nigga
I know it was
crazy.
coming.
well, for that, Miss Woody, you are the dummy of the week.
Dumb some bitch.
Man,
Fat ass dummy.
Spending your Mother's Day in jail.
other than that, man, any other information, any other stories that we left off that y'all may want to add on to the thing?
The Jordan doc. Y'all think Jordan gambling is a problem or a hobby?
Happy.
Expensive
Hobby.
Okay, that's all.
Happy. Definitely happy.
I think it was an expensive hobby. I don't like
One of the guys in the doc, he was like, Michael Jordan gambling $10,000-$20,000 like you gambling $10 or $20.
Yeah.
if you put it into terms, it was really
I'll
much-
probably have a bigger gambling habit than Jordan does. Like if we talking about money wise, you know what I'm saying?
I know
So,
one thing. If I would love to play lad with Jordan, that nigga is
Oh,
the worst lad in the
That
world.
nigga is trash.
Not even that. That nigga gonna give you 6 tries to his 1. He's
Boy, I
super
would
nice.
love to play lad with Jordan.
He's just like the thrill, fool. 'Cause imagine the highest level of basketball not really being a thrill to you. You dominated that shit.
I wonder, to me, it kind of looked like charity, which I was okay with. I felt like he
Yeah,
kind of
I
wanted
see
to
that
give
part.
those guys some money. So
Yeah,
he's like, I'm gonna give you these
yeah.
shots to, because I know,
I didn't
Because-
have nice with a nigga like that before.
Because they ain't show him with other NBA players. It was the security guy. probably making close to minimum wage or something. Yeah, okay.
Bar from
This
account.
my way of like giving it to you without you. You want it. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Asking for it, right.
And it looked like it was all in fun, like it was a thing that they shared together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He probably just, thought Buddy was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it looked like somebody though. He looked
Bar
like
from accounting.
yeah. He looked damn sure looked like Bob. Man, when they found that nigga.
look at you.
Oh man.
Can't get right. I was laughing at your joke. Look at him. Straight face.
Funny guy.
Oh no, I was trying to see shit.
If your computer
I was
goes
trying to
dead,
see I was still in this bitch.
we know how to get rid of you. But man, other than that, man, again, our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody who's fighting this COVID-19, man. Shouts out
Happy
to all
Mother's
our
Day.
listeners, our new followers. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and around the world, man, who are celebrating this day. Make sure that if you're around to celebrate with them, you make this day special for them. And the Dummies, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Yeah, bitch.
Bye bye. No 19.
Dummy.